Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got LaurenSizzle in the building. Sizzle, tell me who we got today.
So the Philadelphia trio Aviance, also known as the Bad Girls of R&B, features members Beyond, Dominique Nicole, and D-Day, the rapper, who were put together by Allie Hyman and started making music in 2013 under Real Boy Entertainment. In 2017, they released their freshman album titled We Had to Do It. That same year, Aviance gotta do it. That same year, Aviance made several TV appearances, including on the Fox network through the QDZ show. Shout out to QDZ and Good Day Philadelphia. In addition to securing segments on local television networks and radio spots, Aviance capped the year off by collaborating with Live Nation, crowding stands at the Theater of Living Arts venue in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's legendary songwriter, producer, and partner of Carvin and Ivan Productions, Carvin Hagens. Yes. He was compelled to work with Aviance, and Carvin Hagens crafted the group's next single, Dreamer, which has reached great success. Yes. Aviance is well known for their dynamic and aggressive performances on stage.
Facts.
They perform alongside acts of some of the greatest, SWV, Drew Hill, Faith Evans, Mario, Mally Music, Lumo, Silento, and many, many more. So today, the trio has partnered up with Spring Garden Records to release their sophomore album. It's Aviance. Spring Garden Records will release Aviance's first single, Introvert, which showcases the girls' quirky, gritty, and colorful senses of humor. Welcome to the show, Aviance.
What up?
Clap.
Yes, that intro was so litty.
I know.
Shout out to
Yeah, they doing a lot. Yeah, I had to Photoshop it.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know, ninja.
Yes, shout out to Biggie.
Shout out to the late, right?
Yes.
The late great. So, y'all ladies, so welcome to the show again.
Yo, it's nice to be back. It's
That's
nice
my
to see
girl
your
right
faces
there.
again. It's lit.
Yes.
No doubt. Still got the blue in you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not sad though. You know what I mean? I got the blue every day. Representing.
I love it.
Looking like a raspberry.
Looking like a raspberry. I know that's right. So I'm gonna jump right into it.
What's good?
Was good.
What's good?
Miley was
You
good.
can't help but to notice. I see something different here.
Oh,
I see something
what is? Well,
different.
if the other fellas is in the room, knock them over. I mean, you gotta see what's under there.
There you go.
What's going on?
You gotta tell me what's good. Holla at me, man.
Well, you already know, man. For those who've been rocking out with Aviance, you already see the change. We got a new member, D-Day the rapper. You feel me?
I mean, I definitely, and I just want to say thank you for saying my name right, because I say the rapper. All right, it ain't no th in the the right. Exactly. It ain't no er on the end.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for the welcoming.
I love the flavor though. I love the flavor, and I like where. So why the change? And I'm hearing a lot more lyrics with regarding like the hip hop piece of it. What made y'all do that little change now?
Well, just to keep it a beam with y'all. I mean,
We always keep it a beam.
She wanted to do her own thing.
That's
I mean,
what's
she wanted to be, a solo artist. So,
Okay.
we gonna let her fly, let her be the butterfly that she is, and that's when we put the snap, pack, crackle, and pop you into the group.
Yeah, I mean, we
All
definitely are like a supportive team, and if someone feels like they need something to, feel whole, we definitely going to be like, hey, do your thing. We too young to be out here stressing and to be overwhelmed by something that you love to do. So, just go ahead and spread
there's
your
no love
wings.
lost. No love lost at
Yeah.
all. I mean, we wish her the best. We do.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
That's lot. See, I like that. Let's keep it a beam. That's what's up. So, we covered a lot. I'm saying y'all video getting spins, so that's dope.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another one. And we got a new face in here. I'm gonna jump right into. Let me jump into the new
jump
face.
into the
water. It's all right.
Let's jump
I'm
into
ready.
the flavor. So check this out, right? How did it feel coming in, knowing that you was the new member and jumping right into that? How did that feel?
I mean, for real, didn't feel too much different because I've known these ladies for a really long time. Like ever since I started doing music, I've known these ladies. I mean, even if we wasn't in a group, I've known them. So
right.
You know, nothing really feels out of the ordinary. I mean, I've sang with them. I mean, a little bit sometimes, and it's like, and now that I'm in the group, it's nothing too out of the ordinary.
Let me dig a little deeper.
Let's dig open
back the lid.
Dive into the treasure chest right now.
Okay, so it all started out with a group, Excidian, that Ali had together, and
Ali's your
Dia
manager.
was in the group.
Right.
And being as though that Ali managed the both of us, we were always in the same camp. We always seen her around. We know Dia very well. So once the whole transitioning phase came through, it wasn't like we kind of gotta see where to put you and like, what do you do? Like, we already know what you do. We're very familiar with what you do. We're confident in what you do. So yeah.
And even before then, I was a fan. So I know the music. I knew everything they was doing.
Right.
I loved everything they was doing. I got in there, but it clicked. It was good.
No. And I love the energy, and I feel it, and I feel like it works. You know, the only thing now, I'm sure you guys are getting really compared to TLC.
Ain't that something? Ain't nothing wrong with a little TLC.
It ain't.
I sprinkle that on my chicken sometimes.
I love it.
It's all right. It's like, you know, it's okay.
Yes, it
you
is.
know,
I
because
love it.
I mean, but when people hear us sing, you know, they're singing like y'all really singing. You know, but if you have a persona of a crew that really did their thing and made an impact on the industry, I mean, it's not offensive at all. You know.
No, I think that y'all got some shoes to fill, and the great thing, guys, you guys are dancing and really working. Y'all doing your thing, and that's what I like about that.
I'm glad you noticed a little two-step. Yeah, I'm glad you peeped that.
Right. And let me just tell you, let me just address the fact of filling shoes. We're not filling shoes. We're making new shoes.
I know that's
Because
right.
there's so many, like it's but so many female groups that like people can just think of in their head, and so you know, a lot of the times men really have more examples of their craft. It's tons of male rappers, tons of male groups, and then they're all different. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, they're like different, but then they only have a few girl groups or a few girl acts in their head when they're thinking of someone. So they have to compare it to somebody that is more familiar. There's not as much variety out there. So we're not trying to fill shoes that so somebody can recollect us instead of TLC or instead of SWV or instead of anybody else. We're going to be right next to as one of the dope female acts. Just one of the dope female acts.
Already know.
Right now.
Dope female acts. So.
Making history over here, man. Open up the book, page 8. You know what I mean? Right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just popping in, we have Aviance in the building, man. You talking about a fantastic Philadelphia, Philly support Philly in the building. They here again.
always.
They're friends to the show, so they're always welcome to come back. And so we just wanted to introduce them again. Let y'all bring them in because they got some flavor, man. They doing some things that just dropped. Y'all just dropped the album.
Yeah, man. It's Aviance everywhere, man.
It's
everywhere.
Aviance.
So let's talk
Keep
about
saying it.
okay. So let's talk about some of the tracks on your album, then. You know what I'm saying, on your record. So you have two. We just played two for you guys. Why don't you introduce those two? What were the two that we just played?
Yo, y'all play Introvert first. You know what I mean? When I don't want to talk, I don't talk. You know what I mean?
No petty conversation.
No. And then you played Encore. And we had recorded that joint down south. You know, we was getting jiggy with the, everything late night, you know what I mean? We do this for real. It's really a grind. Like it's like for people who've been following us for a long time, it's really like, it's kind of awesome that y'all see the transition. This album, It's Aviance, really has everything from the hip hop to the soul to the R&B, and our stories are, our real experiences, and like our maturity is just through the roof. So It's Aviance is a really dope album. We have it on repeat all the time. Like, we forget we're the ones on the album. That's how real we finally made it. And so it's just a dope album, a dope project.
This project I feel is like the most organically made music that we can think of, because it's like we didn't come into the booth or come into making this album to say, okay, we need some songs that, you know, go for hip hop or go for this audience or for that audience. We just wrote what came to us, and, you know, other people who helped out with the album, like, you know, everybody just kind of put their whole, you know,
put the stank
foot
on
in
it.
it. Yeah, they put the foot in it, and it made it something completely special that it's like almost we really can't duplicate. But I mean, we always know it's more greatness to come.
Yeah,
but it's just, it was such an organic process.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I could tell it was
Yeah.
special. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna jump right into, because we had the opportunity to interview you guys, you know, before. So, yeah, I got some of those questions out, but I want to jump right into something that I didn't get the opportunity to ask you about. A lot of things that's going on today, especially with regarding women in entertainment, right? And this whole R. Kelly situation that's going on right now, and you guys being not only young, energetic, but also artists.
Yeah.
What was your take on? Did you get the opportunity to see the documentary?
I saw it.
I hardly get. I didn't see it, but I heard a lot about it, and I see a lot of stuff like on Instagram and stuff like that.
So, what's your take on that? Especially, you know, when you have initiative like Me Too and things like that, and, you know, just the black girl magic and all the empowerment that's going on right now with, you know, the ladies. Yeah. What's your take?
Okay, so for us, of course, we all stand for women empowerment,
Right.
and our hearts definitely go out to those women. You know, we're definitely empathetic to those situations that happen, because, you know, and it's unfortunate that those things happen all the time. So I just feel like a change just has to start.
Okay.
And even with this situation, it's just a lot of allegations and accusations that haven't really been proven just yet. But I say all of that to say, like I said, it just has to start somewhere. Like, the awareness has to start at some point to where we can just move forward and try to get better from that. So we can just try to use that, I guess, as a learning process.
And how to get better is, community is so important.
I love
And,
that you use community.
You know, and it's like, you know, we can point the finger all day, but it really starts with the community. And like Dom said, just being aware that something isn't right, and just being, you know, not afraid to step up and try to make that change, or not, you know, it's always great to be proactive, you know. And yeah, it is a sad thing that, you know, women every day outside of the R. Kelly situation, women go through this every day in the workplace and school and the household, and it's just a really nasty thing that when people see it happening, you just have to do something, you know, and everyone's participation is needed, you know. So that's how we pretty much kind of.
And it's definitely funny that you should say that it's happening in like all different households, all different walks of life, because y'all know what I'm about to say. You don't have to be R. Kelly for this to happen. This happens.
You can be old Roger on the block.
Yeah, right. You can be old Roger. Exactly. If you're not in a position to know, okay, well, I don't have to just go with whatever this man is saying and everything. I can go and have my own life, and I don't have to, like, I can go home. We don't have to, like, they don't have to feel like victims in this situation, or they have nowhere else to go. And that's a lot of the times what a lot of females feel like. So,
well, that just comes with having more male figures in your life. If you have more male figures, this wouldn't even be a thing. Like, you would definitely spot out the BS from the rip, and that it wouldn't even go that far. So if, like I said, if we were to be more aware of the situation and be more proactive and know where it starts, know the source, and try to catch the source, then you
just gotta be honest with yourself. I know it's a lot of females that are afraid to speak up because they feel like, people are numb to it. You know, like, people don't care. You know, it's like everyone's just out of nowhere just coming out saying they've been sexually harassed, and they may feel like, we are kind of, in a sense, numb to it, and it's just like, it's another story. But I encourage women that if you have been sexually harassed, if you've been feeling uncomfortable, if you've been pushed to do something that you just have not consented to, do not be afraid to speak up. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Like it's time. That is the only way that the community can get involved is if you are straightforward and about your business. You know what I mean? Just get straight to it. It might be hard, but that's what the community is there for, to support you.
And when we say to speak up, we don't mean just like defend yourself, because a lot of the times,
defend yourself too.
Well, defend yourself.
I'm throwing the hands up. I'm throwing the
You don't have to feel like you have to defend yourself against people's opinions. Like, you should be able to feel like, okay, this happened to me, and you shouldn't have to be like, oh well, I got this evidence, this is proven, this all through, like, because that's just re-victimizing the person. Now, not only are they a victim, but now they gotta prove that they're a victim at a big
scale. But that's when the community come in.
Exactly. The community shouldn't be like
the whole city we live. You know what I mean?
We should have support. You should feel like, okay, I can come out and say this, and I shouldn't have to feel like everybody's attacking me. I should feel like people are supporting me.
Awesome.
And that's what we want to go for.
And that is Aviance's standpoint.
Where is?
That's my position, and I'm sticking to it.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So, last time y'all was here, I asked y'all to sing for me. Yo, you are funny as a man.
Funny.
Yeah, I love you to death. And so, I gotta have y'all do something. But before I go there, right? This is something that I ask everybody that come in. I don't know if I asked y'all last time, but I'm gonna ask y'all this time because I didn't ask y'all this time. I usually throw this curve at everybody. Look at y'all like, oh man, here we go, right? Y'all, all three of y'all have to tell me the one thing that no one else knows about you that you can tell me right now on We Talk Weekly. So that means everything that y'all thought y'all knew about each other, that y'all just kind of like stuffed in that little pocket. Yeah. So you gotta holler,
expose them people.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
All right. Let me go first, because y'all probably like, what's her weakness? Yo, but, I'm good when it comes to interviews, because I always turn my weakness into a strength. But let me tell y'all something. What people don't know about me is that I tend to put my own self in the worst situations right before I perform. So once I went out, wore shoes. They were 2 left feet. I had to perform. It was a big show. We was opening up for Drew Hill, and Dom laughing. She always laughing at me. I don't know why.
Don't trust her not to laugh. You know it's out of love. It's out of love.
Anyway, so I had to perform with 2 left shoes, and I was looking like what? But people
nobody
tell,
knew.
though.
Nobody knew.
Tell. Then it was this show. We did the Welcome to America, the Wawa John. I'm probably messing up the whole title, Wawa John. But Bladder was on,
to America.
Bladder was on 10. Dom is just like, yo, you gotta go to the bathroom. She will go to the bathroom. Oh no, I ain't gotta go right now. I'm drinking water though. I ain't gotta go. Goes again. Oh, I ain't gotta go. 2 seconds before we gotta get on the show. I gotta go to the bathroom. Nope, beyond you, I get up there. I was like, I'm just sitting there like, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, I really, in a sense, just put myself in bad situations. That's what people don't know, though.
That's what's up.
I guess I cover it up good.
There you go.
And my girls help me cover it up, too, so,
No doubt. All right, mama, come on, holla
What
at me.
else? Okay. I think that I'm accident prone. See now, it's traveling over now. It all makes sense.
Slide your chair over just a little bit. Slide your chair
because
over.
The truth is funny. It's just
I'm definitely accident prone. I the same way she said that she put herself in the craziest situations before a show. I'm horrible with luck. Like before we just entered in here, I ordered a soda from the vending machine and it rolled underneath.
Not even just that.
Underneath. Like, how did that happen?
Yo.
How do you go under the
Not even
machine?
just that, but, Dom, she, I remember I said I bought 2 left shoes. She got 2 left feet.
2 left feet.
So
them shoes that she got should have been mine. They should have been my shoes because I'm always accident prone. What happened? I didn't fell down a flight of steps.
Not even just that. We were dancing. We had dance rehearsal. And she decided to take her shoes off and messed her ankle up. And to the point, it got bad.
I had to walk around with a brace. I had to perform with a brace a couple times.
Yeah.
She was still dope.
I'm still kicking it with my one leg.
That's funny.
I don't know, D-Day. What you got?
All right.
Okay, the newest member. Come on, holla at me.
So this is gonna seem really, really weird. I have this. Okay, this
Come on,
LMA comes because I'm obsessed with TV, and this is a product of being obsessed with TV. I've seen Russell Brand perform many times. Harry Potter, but that messed up my accent because most of those people aren't really English. And that's the only reason why it's good. And this is another example.
I went right back to. So
I think what you meant to say is that you have split personality. Like.
and this is another example, cause I memorized a commercial from front to back, and I know the whole commercial.
What is it?
What commercial was this?
Everybody know this commercial.
What?
Searching for a new car, which one's me, a cool convertible or an SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was racked, and now rolling out the lot in a used subcompact SREE that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ad on my TV. Thought about going, but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my was sticking to the vinyl. My pocket's getting laughed at. FREE that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
Oh, it's actually tax season time, so that was Ticket Show reminding that y'all about to get that check.
No doubt.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do not endorse and we do not promote having no commercials here. So that was just a question, and she was just.
So there you go. I had to just make sure get them. We in the house, yeah. So check this out, right? Before we let you go, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you guys real quick, and then we'll end out with you guys serenading us like you did last time. But how can I get in contact with us? What y'all guys coming up next? And then let's jump right into some music.
All right. Well, you can catch us on all social media platforms. All right. That's Facebook. That's Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
all that good
Periscope,
stuff.
whatever
All
your
right.
heart desires.
Aviance music with the Q.
Q, though.
AVIANCE music with the Q.
Right. And if you're not really into social media like that, but you still like to get on the internet, you can always go to badgirlsofrnb.com. That's bad girls, letter R, letter N, letter B.com.
And make sure y'all check us out February 9th. We will be at Lincoln University.
Homecoming.
What a tearing down the stage, doing things like that. So y'all can catch us next there.
So give me some music. Sing something to me.
I freeze up every time you're around me. Lost for words, but boy, you can find me. Loving your walk, your smell, your smile, your eyes, your talk. Oh, baby, it's all things about you. How must I say it? What must I do to let you know? I dream about kissing you all the time on We Talk Weekly.
There you go. I love it. Hercules.
I was waiting for some more.
I know, right? Fantastic, ladies.
Make sure y'all
and
catch
gentlemen.
that. It's Aviance. Y'all download that joint. You can hear her sing all day long.
No,
You can put it on repeat.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, this next one called Future. And this is for the one who is in your life. And you just got to ask that question, baby. Do you want me to stick around? That's what Aviance talking about in Future. Drop that.
You got me thinking, damn. Here on the couch with the lights out, Jodeci faded. In the background, I can't take it when we on FaceTime.
Woo! What's up, y'all? This your boy Charles Gregory with the beautiful
LaurenSizzle.
I am so excited to have Aviance back here with us today. Woo! They are the bad girls of R&B. Real quick, who's the king of R&B?
I was going to ask that earlier.
Who the king of R&B? Real quick.
Chris Brown.
There you go. I was waiting to hear something. Y'all better not. I would have kicked y'all right out of here if y'all said what I thought y'all was going to say. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Charles Gregory with the beautiful
LaurenSizzle.
Lady S out in the building. We got Aviance in the building, but unfortunately, we got to go, ladies and gentlemen. We Talk Weekly After the Talk. Podcast is on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, and Spreaker. And make sure you follow us on iHeartRadio, iTunes, and Spotify. Bench listen to our shows. Like and follow us on our We Talk Weekly Facebook page. And download the little TuneIn app. Look for WPPM LP 106.5 FM. Tune in every Tuesday Tuesday at 7 p.m. for We Talk Weekly After the Talk. And follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and We Talk Weekly at Charles Gregory at @Lauren_Sizzle at Sparkle Prices 1. Subscribe to our We Talk Weekly YouTube channel. And if you're in Philly, catch us every Monday night, 9:30, Comcast 66, Verizon Files 29 and 30. And check this out. We Talk Weekly is now on Higher Than 7, and we're syndicated, and you can find us everywhere, because if you're not there, you a square. We in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got the beautiful Aviance. That's right, they in the building. You see, they riding with me. They got my back, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately, we gotta go. Don't go nowhere. We Talk Weekly, After the Talk. You know where to find us, and we out here. Yeah.